All right, what's going on, guys? I got my guy Jelani here, man. We just finished up our 10 weeks here inside of the Grindtribe, right? Getting his body mind alignment right, man. We've been able to do some great things. My brother's feeling great, man. So we really just want to allow him to give you some of his insight on some of his experience, man. So Jelani, how you feeling today, bro?
I feel great, bro. I feel great. I feel like a new man. I mentioned earlier, I haven't felt like this in the last probably like 4 or 5 years, man. I feel great. So coming off of this 10 weeks, I'm just feeling way more disciplined. I feel better. Like just knowing that, it's not necessarily about the aesthetic. It's about really how I feel right now, right? I feel good. The fact that I stuck to something, the fact that I completed something, that alone has, just boosted my confidence in a way. So I'm really grateful for that.
Appreciate that, bro. And that's real, man. You said something really, really important, which is it's not even just the aesthetic, right? It's how I feel. I think a lot of guys misinterpret or sort of underestimate what it does for them mentally simply when they just
Right.
start to get their level of consistency and cadence back with their body, like having their cardiovascular cadence back, their strength cadence back, being able to feel right that hardness under your abs, whether it's there or whether it's still right, whether it's still in the oven cooking, right? I want you to kind of speak to, man, mentally, like what has just getting consistent and really getting back to where you were supposed to be with just a level of activity and consistency with your body and the things that you're eating. What has that done for you mentally, bro?
It's a real huge confidence booster. First of all, the way I talk, the way I walk, the way I've been carrying myself has changed over the past 10 weeks. The way I interact with my girl, the way I interact with the world has really changed because I mean when you know that you're somebody who can get into the gym and bang out workouts, like I'm gonna be honest, like during some of the workouts, like I start yelling like, yo, I'm pumped. Like I start screaming at the top of my lungs, like because it feels so good to know that I'm completing something and like I'm not slacking. You feel what I'm saying? So my confidence level has gone through the roof in that regard. So I think, like I said, it's not just about how you look; it's about what it does for you. And I think it's a huge part of your program is the mental side of it, right? I'm an entrepreneur. I'm in real estate, so you have to have confidence. You gotta be sure of yourself when dealing with sellers, when dealing with buyers, when dealing in this realm of work. So it's huge, man. We this program is important for entrepreneurs especially, but just anyone because it takes you to the next level. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to just be feeling like this.
That's dope, bro. I love it, man. I love it, man. One of the things we talked about, bro, was just kind of taking out the guesswork inside this process. And that's really big too, right? Because when you got a long day ahead of you or you had a long day the day before, a lot of times waking up and then having to find in your mind, what workout am I going to do? Or like, what do I got to
Right.
eat? Like when you're an entrepreneur, that's just not something that you want to be doing, right? I want you to kind of speak
Right.
to what is your experience, obviously using the tools that we gave you. What has been your experience with just like how easy it has been to kind of get back dialed in, get back consistent, get back where you need to be with your body?
I think everyone when they want to work out or when they say they want to work out, it's something that you always overthink. This took out a lot, like you said, it took out a lot of the guesswork. You don't have to think about what workouts you're gonna do. And you realize how easy it can actually be, right? Not saying every workout's easy, but just coming in there saying, okay, I'm going to do 3 sets of this, 3 sets of that, sets of this, some cardio, and I'm out. Oh shoot, I'm finished,
Yeah.
right? That was an hour, or hour and 15 minutes, whatever it was, right? But you're finished, and you know that you made a deposit that day,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it was so simple to make a deposit, and you didn't overthink the deposit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're done, right? You walk out of the bank and you're like, oh shoot, I'm good, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's really huge. Taking out the guesswork and kind of just having that routine and having that layout of what you're gonna do. And once you're done, you're done. You don't have to add anything. You don't have to improvise. You just do the work and that's it. So that was huge.
Yeah. And that's real, bro. And even to bring it back to what you said around like you understanding, even before that, right? Like, yo, I'm a realtor. I know what I need from myself, right? In order to perform in the things that we do, because this program is built for entrepreneurs, right? But we had a couple of really, interesting conversations on our first consultation, right? Just about health and Black man and just like what the typical trajectory is for us in our health and right and just kind of deepening that why. What do you feel like, man, as a Black man, like in this position where you changing the narrative around how you gonna navigate your health, right? You're not just gonna be another guy who made a lot of money only to be unhealthy or like it's crazy, man. I literally just got word today that one of my old coaches just died, right?
Mm.
Overweight, right? And we had this types of conversation, right? And so it's like, I want you to kind of give your take towards like, why is it important just as a whole when it comes to just setting the example, being a leader in your family, for you to start getting dialed in with your health, bringing your health to that next level. I'm not even talking the oh, I give it passive effort, right? But why is it
Right.
important for a Black man, specifically a Black entrepreneur, to be aggressive in his approach towards taking his health to the next level, bro?
Yeah, well, for one, I'm at my dad's house right now. He's slowly, he's slowly dying from stage 4 prostate cancer, right? It's spread throughout his body. My dad, he's a big, strong dude. But over the years, I talked to him and he told me like, yo, he hasn't done a push-up since the 90s, bro. And that stuck with me. Like, whoa, you haven't done a push-up since like you talking about since I was 7 or 8 years old. You haven't physically went out and worked out, right? He kind of just relied on his natural build and his natural strength to carry him through.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I'm watching my dad slowly, decay in a sense. And that shit's painful. It's a painful thing to see your parents be elderly, but they're not old, right? They're in their 60s, right? I don't think you should be on your way out of here in your 60s. That's just my opinion, right? I think you still got some time to go. You still have some life to live. I don't want to be in my 60s talking about how my knees hurt or how I can't walk or how I can't, go here or run around with my grandkids or run around with my kids because I didn't take care of my health, because I didn't pour into myself, because I didn't make some deposits in the health bank, right? I don't want to have those conversations when I'm 60. I want to have, hey, this is where I'm traveling to. This is what I'm doing. I'm retired, right? I'm chilling right now. The biggest part of who I'm going to be when I'm in my 60s, when I'm in my 70s, is who I am in my 30s.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, at 30 years old, I'm going to make these deposits. I'm going to make these deposits. Simple as that.
Simple as
Right.
that.
So that's how I'm looking at it, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Man, that's hella perspective, bro. That's hella perspective. If anybody watching this, man, that's real game, right? These are the type of conversations we have in this community, but more importantly, this is part of the why, right? Inside of what we're doing inside this community, being able to take ourselves to the next level by taking our health to the next level. So Jelani, bro, it's been a pleasure, man. I'm excited for this next level for you, bro. We're gonna keep this thing going, man. Appreciate you, bro, and let's keep on killing it.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Talk to you soon.
No doubt.